Welcome back to another interesting session by Digital Titans. And mastering the keyword search game. You can never really predict what millions and billions of people would be searching every single time. I'll tell you about how you can trick the keyword planner system that AdWords has. Trick not to another interesting session by Digital Titans. And by now, all of you would have understood that there is no mastering the keyword search game. Now, you can never trump the system. Now, it is constantly evolving because a lot of people have been searching on Google with keywords, and you can never really predict what millions and billions of people would be searching every single time. So, the best thing that we could do at the most is try and get closer to what people may be searching for. And there is no better tool than Keyword Planner when it comes to doing that. Now, this tutorial is going to tell you about how you can trick the Keyword Planner system that AdWords has. Trick not in the literal sense, but what I mean is if you can be a little smart and try to get the most out of the Keyword Planner tool than using this as just a tool where you can put in a bunch of keywords and get the Keyword Planner throwing out you a set of search keywords according to your input. Now, what I mean by this is when you look at this session, that's clearly what you will understand. Now, I'm going to take a random example of fiction books and try to search all the related relevant keywords for fiction books. Assuming I am somebody who is going to deal with fiction books. Now, when it comes to Keyword Planner, most of you would have understood what the typical process, right? So you go to your your website. You pick up all the keywords that you think are relevant. So these would become your keyword ideas. Now you just don't stop there. You just start searching for more keyword variations. Now you could get these keyword ideas from, let's say, your competitor websites, your own website to start with. So you get a lot of these things from your competitor websites, and you would do a lot of searches on Google just to see what people are searching for. You will see what meta description, meta keywords, and title tags for other competitors do. You would go to Google search and see what the auto suggestions tell you. You would scroll down to see what related searches. Now, this is all a part of your process of keyword research, where you can put up all these keywords in Keyword Planner and it'll show you the best of the search results. Now, what I'm trying to show you today is how you can trick the system, how you can be a little smart when using Keyword Planner and not just put in a bunch of keywords that you have, but do a little combination of things and see how you can arrive at the most advantageous or beneficial set of keywords. Now let's get started without any delay. So if you look at the screen now, I have let me just go to google.com, and let me also tell you that I have a website which deals with fiction books. Now, assuming my product is fiction books, the first thing that I would have to do, or I would rather do, is go to Tools, go to Keyword Planner. Now, when I'm talking about fiction books, I know what kind of books that I'm dealing with. So I just go to find keywords. Let's say fiction books, best books on fiction. Let's say literature, fiction books, or to search for things like discounted fiction books. Now, this is where most of them would stop, and this is what they would, let's say, I think it's because of the comma. Let's get rid of the comma. Now, let's say fiction books, discounted fiction books, best books on fiction. Now, assuming these are my set of keywords, and I would just say get started. When I do this, Google takes my location into account. I've given United States. Now it will scroll through the set of keywords that I have given, and it will start giving me the best relevant keywords which would match my description of keywords that I have given. So now I can scroll down and start choosing keywords based upon the average monthly searches and how much they are approximately priced at. Now, this is where most of us would stop, and what I'm trying to say is, and what I mean when I say you could trick the system, is just look at this. It says found 2003 keyword ideas. Now, these keyword ideas are solely based upon the list of keyword suggestions that you have given here. Now, what I would do here is since I'm dealing with fiction books, and who else can be better than books when it comes to, when it comes to selling books, who else can be better than Amazon? Now, since Amazon is already doing a lot of fiction books, let me say I search for fiction bestsellers, right? Now, this is how users would search for it. Now, when I have fiction bestsellers, Amazon throws out a set of results which are bestsellers. Now, Amazon wouldn't try to undermine the importance of this search, because if I am somebody who is a customer and wants to search for bestsellers, Amazon would really show me the bestsellers, assuming this page would have had the right set of keywords that Amazon has taken care of in trying to show to its audience. So what I would be doing here is I would simply copy the URL of this page, and Amazon, mind you, Amazon is my competitor at this point in time. So since this is my competition, and my competitor is an amazing guy who's Amazon, and he's doing a lot of good work, and he would have taken all the measures in finding the right set of keywords. So I would want to capitalize what he's already doing, and I would just include his URL along with the set of keywords that I have. Now, when I do this and when I say get results, if you remember, we had about 2003 keywords that Google Keyword Planner has showed us when we searched for the first time. Now, let's see what happens when I say get search results, including the Amazon URL. Now, this says it is more than 80 characters, so we would have to shorten this out. Let's say, and let's see, this doesn't seem to be more than 80 characters, so let's see what this says. Okay, now let's remove some of the Now they really have this 80 character limit, so let us see if I can go to literary fiction, like the main section, and see what this has to offer. Right, now this is in green, which means it is within the character limit of 80 characters. So let's say get results. Now just to repeat, 2003 keywords were what we found when we searched with just the keywords. Let's see what happens when we do this now. When you do this, it takes into account the set of keywords that you have given. Along with that, it will also take the content from the website, or most important parts from the Amazon's URL that you have given, and it should give you a set of new results. Now, when you look at the screen, there is something really exciting here. It's showing you 2,844 keyword ideas, which means you just managed to get 800 more keywords than what you had gotten without using the Amazon URL. Now, if you look at these keywords, there will be some keywords which are very, very different from what you had seen before. Now, you could simply scroll them down, sort them on the basis of average monthly searches and see what keywords you want to pick up. And then this is how you could use the keyword planner in an efficient manner, innovate, trick the system, and get the most important keywords. Now, a couple of more ideas here. See, if you follow the 80-20% rule, where 80% of the time you spend in researching the right set of keywords, 20% is more than enough to group these keywords into ad groups, because the 80% of research that you put in when finding keywords or when researching for the keyword ideas will take you a long way. Now, you can spice this up, and you don't have to do all these things in a day. What you could do is, first you could do this, what I showed you. Now, the next thing is, after 3 or 4 days or a week, you could try with another competitor. You could do with only URLs of all the competitors that you think are better or good.